Hello everybody, you're very welcome to this episode of Object-Oriented Programming. In this episode we're going to look at access control. So normally when we talk about access control, it's who has access to a particular object. But in this case we're going to look at not who, but what other objects have access to a particular object. In most object-oriented programming languages, methods and attributes can be classified as either private, which means only the object itself can access its methods or classes, or methods or attributes. Protected, which means this class and subclasses of it can access a particular class's methods and attributes. Or public, which means any object can access methods or classes from a class. And I always think of that like a traffic light situation. Private is a red light, protected is amber, and green is everybody can go. Now Python doesn't do this at all. So Python says everything is public. There is really no actual way to make methods and attributes within a class private. You can kind of make it difficult, but there isn't a way to make it fully private. The handiest thing to do is to put in the doc strings a comment saying this method or attribute is for internal use only. And then if a programmer sees that, they will try to avoid using it. By convention, if we stuck an underscore in front of a method or attribute, we're telling other developers that don't use this method or attribute unless in dire circumstances. Some websites and books say that makes, in Python, putting an underscore in front of a method or attribute makes them private. It does not. Allow me to be 100% clear on that. It absolutely does not. But it just is a convention people use. There is nothing in the interpreter to stop external objects from accessing a method or attribute with an underscore in front of it. So that's a bit of an illusion. But if we want to make things slightly more difficult to access, we can put a double underscore in front of a method or attribute. It doesn't make it private, but it just makes it harder to get at. So let's say we had a method which is called secret string, and it's a not secure way of storing a message plus a password. The message is in a variable called plain string, and the password is in passphrase. We have our initialization method, which takes in the plain string and the passphrase and initializes those to the values. So that is to say, we're forcing values to go in when we declare an instance of secret string object. Our method is called decrypt, and how decrypt works is it checks if the passphrase is equal to underscore underscore passphrase, the one that comes in. If it is, then return the message plain string, otherwise return blank. So if I instantiate secret string with a message acme top secret and with the password secret pass, and then I try and print out secret string.decrypt with the password secret pass, it'll print out the message acme top secret. So is that the only way I can access the message? Well, let's try something else. If I say print out secret string, the method dot underscore underscore plain string, it'll say there's no such value as plain string, even though we declared it. And I can try secret string dot plain string with no underscore, it'll still say there's no such object. But if I say secret string dot underscore secret string underscore underscore plain string, then it will print out acme top secret. So it's not that attribute has become private, but it's just awkward, and it makes you'd really want to be going out of your way to access that information. So it doesn't make it private, but it just means if some other programmer wants to use it, they're going to have to do that. So it should be enough to discourage them from using it. So thanks very much. We'll see you on the next episode.